taiga biome is a cold needle-leaf forest and is tough to survive due to the low temperatures. During the winter season, most species have to hibernate, fly south if they can, or just deal with the awful conditions. The word taiga means forest in Russian, and the biome is actually the largest on Earth. The taiga biome is just below the tundra biome, at the top of the world in Upper Europe, Asia, and North America. The average winter temperatures are between negative 54 degrees to 1 degree Celsius, which is negative 65 degrees to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. During the summer, the temperatures are still relatively low compared to summer closer to the equator. The high is 21 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and the low is negative 7 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. During the summer, the weather is for the most part warm, rainy, and humid. The summers don't last long, with only 50 to 100 days without any frost, unfortunately. The winters get very cold and there is a lot of snow. There are many species of plants and animals, such as the American black bear, Siberian spruce, the Canadian lynx, sphagnum moss, and plenty more. One of the species that lives in the taiga biome is the Siberian crane. The bird has a very long neck and legs, and their faces are covered in red from the bill to the eyes. The species mate during the short summers, then the cranes will migrate 5,000 kilometers across many different countries, such as China, Russia, and Iran. The nests they make are mounds built slightly submerged in water. The species doesn't like humans, and they have a short fuse, so don't mess with the Siberian crane. The members of the species are omnivores, so they will eat fish, seeds, insects, sprouts, and other small plants and animals. Unfortunately, this amazing species is critically endangered. Illegal hunting in Western and Central Asia is one reason the population has incredibly declined. The loss of their habitat is another factor. Pollution and environmental contamination caused by humans also contributes to the decline in their population. People are their main threat, as we are destroying their habitats, hunting them for sport, and polluting their environment. Because of our actions, there are only a few thousand of these birds left in the world. Thankfully, conservation efforts are being made to save this wonderful creature. One of the organizations that is taking action is the International Crane Foundation. They are working on getting the local communities to help with the conservation efforts. They are sustaining the wetlands that the cranes live in. They are starting community projects. They are encouraging conservationists to help research the problem. They are also educating the general public about the issue so that they are more likely to help with the conservation efforts. Hopefully, with all the effort that is going into saving the Siberian crane, they will be eventually taken off the endangered species list and deemed a recovered species. Even though the population of the Siberian crane has severely declined, they have still gained a variety of adaptations that sets them apart from the typical crane. The Siberian crane has to breed at a specific time of year due to the conditions of the taiga. The Siberian crane breeding season is from May to August every year. The species learned over time that they should breed during the few months of summer weather they have each year, because they have to migrate the rest of the year to avoid freezing to death. The Siberian crane has adapted to eat mostly fish because there isn't much else to eat. They can eat sprouts and seeds if they are available, but they mostly catch and eat fish. Another adaptation they have gained is that they migrate to warmer areas. The winters in the taiga get very cold. If the cranes didn't migrate, they would all freeze to death in the snow. Hopefully the Siberian cranes can recover from their current state with all the efforts being made to save them. Here are all the sources I used to create this project. All the links will be in the description. There's also a link to the background music I used.